That took so long for OBS to register that disconnected. I watched it. I watched it disconnect. Hello. Happy Wednesday. I feel like I haven't streamed in ages. Once again, need to adjust my computer. It feels like I haven't streamed in ages because I have done a lot the past weekish. Yeah, it's been about a week. Yeah, it's been a week since I've last streamed, last played online. So I've been putting a lot of updates on Twitter about what I've been working on, but I have rearranged my house twice since the last stream and this stream. Stream Elements, what are you doing? Feels like forever. Yeah, I rearranged my house twice. I moved my entire streaming setup into my bedroom because, one, I've been having disconnection issues. So I was hoping maybe that would help improve things. If maybe there's a better Wi-Fi connection in my bedroom. And hello, Hope. Hi. I saw your design on Twitter earlier. It looks so good. I can see now why you had a lot of trouble finding a rigger for your hair, because all those little particles look like they would be a lot of work. But I'm very excited. I'm very excited to see that all rigged up. But yeah, I moved all of my stuff to the bedroom, and like I took my old dining table and rigged that all up, and I was like, oh, this can be so great. I'll also get some sunlight too, because I have a big window in there. And ended up, the sunlight did not really make a difference because I couldn't set the table up against the window, because unfortunately the window doubles as a fire escape. So I didn't think it would be smart to set up everything against my fire escape, because I didn't want the situation to pop up where I had to escape through that for some reason and basically punch out all of my expensive stuff to do that. And turns out the Wi-Fi is much worse in my bedroom. I did not realize this. I did a collab last week on Friday, so I wasn't streaming, but I was on someone else's stream. I mentioned that on Twitter. And congrats on being first. Congratulations. But yeah, I did a collab. I did a couple collabs with Goose Goose Duck, a cute little game, which honestly I should rope some folks to play on stream, because it's a fun free Among Us clone with like a lot of additional features that are really fun. But I was having issues with my Wi-Fi where I wasn't hearing people sometimes, and I wasn't even streaming, so I can't imagine how bad it would have been if I tried to stream. So, in like a fit of insomnia on like Sunday evening, Monday morning, I went and I moved everything back into my main living room. Because one of the big reasons why I was trying to move everything outside of the Wi-Fi issues and wanting to get more sunlight is the desk I have is very cute, but there is not a ton of like arm space, which is fine for the most part, but it's a little awkward when you're sitting there, and it's not great for drawing. So I was wanting to try and get a better space for drawing, especially on my new computer, because I've been really hesitant about trying to go from my laptop to my computer for drawing purposes, because it felt weird. And it seems like the root of the issue was because I was so cramped, it felt bad to draw. So, like, literally, as soon as I moved to this, I moved to this setup with the table and rearranged my Clip Studio Pro layout to be what I preferred, immediately fine, no issue. Also, after downloading some of my preferred brushes as well, that also helped. But yeah, I have moved everything back to my living room, but with everything set up on a table with a lot better cord organization. It's very nice. It's much nicer than before. I'm kind of surprised at how long I just dealt with this desk setup. Oh, one sec, there's an ant on my wall. I have to kill it. I've dealt with enough ant infestations this year. I don't need to let one stray little thing go free and cause problems. I'm so tired of these ants. But yeah, and then on top of that, I got the bright idea to start working on a little art project that I've been pretty much documenting everything on Twitter. I don't think any of the Turtle Gang are in chat right now. I don't see any of them. But I'm working on an animatic, specifically focused on my character, who is a Tiefling Wizard, now Paladin multi-class, which is not something that the party's aware of yet. But yeah, it's an animatic kind of focused on some of like the more recent things that have happened and things that are creating tensions between her and other aspects of the party. I've gotten all of the designs done. I still have to design a mask element for like literally like one shot of my character, because I did the storyboard for this one of these shots literally 10 minutes ago. And I realized that I knew I wanted to have this like dragon mask element in this shot. I did not think to design it. So when I went to go and do the storyboard, I just kind of had to do like a rough like dragon face shape. So later I'll have to go back and design it. But pretty much everything else is designed that it's like a major prop or like a focused character. There's one other character that I didn't do like a story, like in a line shot design for, but that's because I don't really think I need to. She's gonna be weird enough to draw as it is that I'm like, I don't really need to do this design thing. Every shot I'm gonna be doing of her is gonna feel like I'm redesigning it, so I'm leaving it for later. But all the costumes have been designed. Most of the props have been designed. Now I'm just doing some very rough storyboarding that, at most, I think after the storyboarding phase, like once I get the drawings done and everything paced how I want it in DaVinci Resolve, I'll probably do like one more like pass in terms of making things look better. I don't think I'll put it to color. I considered putting it to color, but I think even getting it to color would be insane. But it's like it's the last bit of the song "Goodbye" by Bo Burnham. I saw an animatic recently, and I was inspired by the vibe of it to do this animatic. So that has been pretty much the past few days, along with a lot of job apps. Which, you know what's really funny? Having to spend an hour on an application for a job that will pay you $20. And then getting rejected from it because you quote-unquote failed an assessment. I wasn't super interested in the job anyway, but it does kind of feel like a kick in the teeth sometimes when it's like I don't really want this job. This kind of feels beneath what I can do, and it's not paying me as nearly as much as I would like to. And then they have the gall to say, sorry, you didn't pass our little assessment, which was essentially them just asking a bunch of questions of like, hey, can you do basic math and tell us about yourself within a work environment? It's like, okay. And I had to do multiple of these because it was at USPS because they're doing some hirings right now, and I figured why not. There's some level of security, I imagine, within a government job, and boy, I had some fun conversations last night with some ex-coworkers about the nightmare that has been working at that company right now in terms of people being let go in really insane situations and insane amounts of people being let go. And I won't go too much into detail of it because it's getting into personal stuff. But my ex-manager right now is like trying to get her green card because she doesn't have any faith right now that she won't all of a sudden be told that she's being let go that day. Like there was a woman who worked for the company for 8 years who just got let go. All of a sudden. No warning, no heads up, just all of a sudden was let go. And this is happening to so many people. And this is a big company that has a lot of money, but apparently not enough to not do a bunch of bullshit to people. So I am really hoping for the best for my ex-manager, because she is an absolute gem and an absolute delight, and no one really who's been caught in all these layoffs deserved what happened to them. But my god, definitely not her, because if she gets let go and she doesn't have her green card yet, she has 2 weeks to leave the country. Like, and she's been with this company for like 10 years, I think? And you'd think that that would give her some security, but no, we already know that even if you've been with this company for 8 years, you still don't get nothing. There's no loyalty, I guess, at this point, and it's very bizarre. It's bizarre and strange, and capitalism sucks. It's really motivating. It really makes me motivated to get back into the workforce. Ugh. But I have been enjoying my time rearranging my house and working on animatics while I'm still kind of in between things. I have an interview on Monday for something, which part of my brain is like, oh, I have an interview. This means I'm probably going to get the job, because that historically has been how job hunting has been for me. Like, if I can get an interview with a place, I am very likely to get it. But this job is... I'm not qualified for it. Based on what they've said, I'm not qualified. But they have decided to give me an interview, so I'm going to do my bestest to at least look good. So I still need to prep for that. I need to research a bit more about the company, just so I'm walking in with something in my head. And if it worked out, it'd be great. It'd be a big pay boost. It would suck because it would be in person, not hybrid at all. And it looks like it's trying to pretend like it's not a reception job, but a lot of the descriptors seem like it's a reception job, which isn't necessarily what I'm looking for, but the pay is so nice that I can't really argue. So I have my fingers crossed for that. I have that on Monday at like 11 a.m. So I'm hoping for that. And the other thing I was kind of working on, I don't think is gonna happen. So we keep trucking along. I have an updated resume now, and we just gotta cross our fingers that it goes well, because I want money back, please. Money makes the world go round and lets me not have to have too much stress. I also... Actually, one second. I don't think... I've been waiting on some prescriptions to get refilled, because I'm currently between deciding if I'm gonna get Cobra or not. Which is the whole, like, thing you can opt onto when you lose your health insurance. But I have some prescriptions I need to get. I have a couple days left of one of my medications. And I need to figure out getting a flu shot, which I didn't get before I got let go. It's very annoying, because I didn't get any warning about being let go. And according to my mom, it's normal for places, if they let you go, to have your insurance go through the rest of the month. No, my company was like, alright, you get let go today, your insurance is immediately gone, but you can elect to do Cobra, which you'll have to pay $400 a month for. Like, I'm not paying $400 a month for insurance. I'm gonna be spending more on that damn insurance than anything. Like, no. Can you get marketplace insurance? I think I can. I just have to look into it and see what is best for me. But the main thing is that I need to get my prescriptions, Uh, so I'm gonna do Good RX, but I'm trying to get them refilled right now, so I can get them. And I do have some spare. I do have some spare medication in in a cupboard that's like over a year old. It's not the best, but it's better than nothing. Yeah, our Lord and Savior. I'm trying to get my main medication, which is the basically piss pills. Um, the place I normally get them, Walgreens, it's like $13 for my prescription. But if you get it at Rite Aid, it's like $4. For a 90-day supply. So I'm hoping I can get it to there, but I still haven't gotten any updates from my doctor, so actually I'm gonna see if I can do something. Well, I guess I will just have to deal with that later. Okay. Well, fun to see the disconnecting is still happening. I think at this point I can safely say the disconnecting problem is just a Wi-Fi thing and not a me thing, because I've done everything I can think of to prevent that from happening, and it's still not working. So, fingers crossed it's not too bad today. Yeah, we's here for a good time. Okay. Alright. I remember the objective was something like we needed to find something for her. She asked me to choose a theme for her final piece. Deep within the forest stood a lone house. It belonged to an old woman who had been making art in the valley all her life. She wanted me to bring her pictures of her work to see one last time. I remember... Oh, that's her signature. I remember last time when I played, I actually didn't... I didn't do any scrapbooking. I don't know why it slipped my mind, but I just didn't do anything. Let's see. Do I not get to... There's one of her pieces I didn't get to... I didn't get to put into this. I'm surprised. There was the big sculpture in the woods. Let's see. These pieces are cool. Let me see. I think I can put 2 more things. Arts and crafts time. You know what it is. I really like these dogs. These dogs are all over the valley.
A face worn with the strain of creation. She is compelled to create, like how I feel compelled to document this season.
Yeah. I got more stamps. Like her little house. Look at that face. Get the puppers. Okay, Ting Valley. Alright, I think let me double check to see what other ones there are that maybe I haven't touched in a minute. Okay, so she still has to be fulfilled because there's not like a little face on it yet. East Forest Path, Cemetery Path. This drawing. Pate's Dream. Okay, so I can't put anything there. Pate's Dream. That was his name, Pate. I forgot what his name was. Pate told me about the heavy dream he had. He dreamed he was in a forest. He was hungry, tried an apple. He saw me. I skipped a lot of stuff. Interesting. What is this? Oh, this is this thing. You can feel the past flowing. Yeah, let's start off with a bit of scrapbooking. There's a lot of little things that I want to document here. Yeah. All right. Let's go. E. Maybe by the time I wrap up with everything, OBS will stop freaking out. Get this pretty lady. What is? Why is it? Oh, it was like a pond that I had found. This was a very pretty little piece of art. All right, one more. Oh, the boy. Yeah. Fruit farm upon the hill. What love and labor.
The
Blah blah
earth
blah blah blah.
gave and gave. It did not let up. Not even at the last minute. We collect the fruit of the land we know is dying. Who could forgive us?
Got this still I want to throw in. Got these creatures and tomato. Oh. This thing, that was something her husband had made, I think. Or writ. And some tomatoes. Alright, there is EE. Oh, it's a little bee. Alright, let's see here. Life on the lawn. Sifon needs to finish packing by tonight. She can't decide what to take with her. I tried to help. I didn't get any photos other than... Oh, these memories. Do these not count as photos? I guess not. Interesting. Okay, I guess one more thing. So I think my least photo-specific
We build our
scrapbook
lives
yet.
out of what we leave behind as much as from what we carry with us.
And most importantly, the little keepsakes. That little barrel it broke. Not a ton here. I'll throw some shoes up there. Alright. Ancient tree. I don't think I got much out over here. I love this photo. This is such a good photo. The floating lantern. I'm very proud of that shot. Mineral that can affect the mind, but to what extent? Yeah, the scrapbooking is very lovely. Just like I'm putting my little things here. Put this here and then move the... Yeah, because I found that necklace there, so... Oh no, the necklace is now... No, the necklace is partially covered.
This valley is so different than my village, but both places
Yeah,
have
there's...
an enormous tree watching over them.
There's supposed to be a
This
string
tree will
holding
pass
up
in
the
flood.
lantern.
What will be the end of the tree in Cairo?
But that angle, for whatever reason, makes the string kind of transparent, and so it ended up with a really cool looking shot. I didn't even know it was hitting the tree when I took the shot, so that was a very fun discovery. Little pond. think probably one more thing. Oh, these little guys. Yeah, okay. How many more do I have? A few more. Did I get much pictures from this store? I got this photo of Kochi, but that's about it. Love this little pig. Is that it? Yeah, it's enough. That's 5.
Kochi collected objects around the valley and laid them to rest at his father's grave. I've collected memories. Where will they be laid to rest? The museum vault?
I imagine she'll make it there considering the end. Oh, baby boy. Let me rotate this a bit. How do I rotate this? There we go. He's got his little bicycle. I think that's... Let me put that there, and then this up here. Din was the memory guy. It was like a shrine to Din, I think.
There isn't enough room for a cemetery in my village. Here, memory is granted space. Land is used to let the living meet the dead. Or maybe it's the other way around.
This... Oh, music. Let me throw that in there. I like being able to have the scale of how big it was. Eat. Get some candles. The flowers, very much. Oh, it's like a little... Throw that there. I like that. Oh, it's like a little postcard. Ooh, I like that. Little stamp. I think that's good. Yeah. Pete's Dream, Cemetery Path. I don't have enough for this, actually. Interesting. Passerby, I've shared my mixed feelings on a certain new organization. On the, I think that was the Gray Hand, if I remember correctly. And then I have my mark. Alright, I need to get one more thing. Or if the graffiti will overflow the flood, will they bring the dam down eventually? That's enough. I wish I could adjust the size of the text on those.
Permanent and impermanent.
That would make it a lot easier to work with that.
Breaks down. The difference is just a feeling.
But I digress. These little trees. Little flowers. And some fluffy clouds. Yeah. And this is the last one. Yes, we get these. Where's the big old sculpture? This thing is such a cool thing.
I hold tight to the feeling of being almost lost. Barely lost. Wandering with conviction. If I could tell Dad that I left home, I would describe this feeling to him in detail.
I'm gonna label the stream name. Like, OBS is freaking out today. Anyone popping in is hopefully gonna know that I'm also in the thick of it. Okay. Look at this weird little tree and yeah, OBS really just does not want to function today. I think it's OBS. Let me see. It's also on my there's like I'm seeing stuttering on my model, which is concerning. Hmm. My fan is going off right now, which is the stuttering on my model on the stream as well? I'm wondering if that might be a computer thing. I can see it in my OBS, the model is like the frame rate's dropping really bad. I don't actually see any. Okay, that's good because yeah, I'm seeing a lot of frame rate dropping on my model, which is not a great sign. But when you move a little, it's more drastic, not super noticeable. Okay. Um, it's very noticeable for me, so maybe it's just where I'm standing in the game. Maybe that's the problem. Yeah. I only like just now looked at where my model was, but yeah, it's still quite bad. Where's the old woman? I'm gonna turn my volume down. I wonder if it's just this game. I wonder if the game, just for whatever reason, causes problems for my computer. Because I've only been having really bad issues when it's come to this game. What did that woman need? She needed a theme. Maybe the dogs? I like the dogs a lot. No. What did she want for a theme? Got all of this stuff. I don't reckon this is what she's looking for. Oh, she's here. What's up? What you looking at, ma'am? We take a photo of you? She seems like the kind of person who would have reacted to me taking a photo of her. Nothing. Okay. I feel a bit stuck right now. I don't really... Oh. Hello? Can we get back there? Oh, this is another area. Okay, the framework looks a lot better on my end right now, which is good. Why is there a gun? Oh, I could have walked through that. I guess I could walk to it and not away from it. Okay. This doesn't feel like it should be a loading area. This feels unnecessary. Let's see, I guess look at the gun.
I'm looking at a gun.
Yeah.
Before coming to the valley, I'd never seen a weapon before. Is the war the origin of this haunted feeling?
Probably. Bring the gun. No. I do not want to make that the subject. Can I make the violin the subject? Please.
This instrument is so beat up, but lovingly preserved. It must have played some important tunes.
Closed. Yes, bring it to her.
Oh, you've brought me Manchez's violin.
Menchez. Who's Menchez?
He was a wonderful singer. We were so proud he came from Cheng Valley. He collected stories, games, and songs and spread them across the world.
Aw.
You remind me of him.
Aw. Where is he now? I bet he's dead. What was he like?
He had the most beautiful smile.
Oh, I think she had a crush on this guy.
The feeling he sang, the energy, like anything could happen as long as it was beautiful. Do you want this to be our theme?
Yes! My god, you seem so excited when you're talking about it. Yes.
Very good.
Yay!
And the tea is ready. In the past, I tried to control everything. My work was dead. This time, let's follow our intuition, gather some pieces, and see what happens.
The artistic process at
What
at work.
magic might be hiding in this day, which will pass and never return?
Let's find out. Are we gonna go, or are we gonna be trapped in a cutscene? Okay. Back to the cemetery path. Are we? I'm unsure.
This tea is good for the throat.
Does it have honey in it? Just kills me instantly.
It makes me want to sing.
Do it! I bet she would. Well, I don't know. In theory, I think she would like it. But I also think that she could be like, no, don't record me singing. Let's record it. Let's save this.
Chubaleni husanota. Chubaleni husane. Chubaleni husanota. Krimosanahi.
Oh God. I want to look around. I want to see. I want to see the magic happen.
Pleminu tusa
Ooh.
kanora. That was it.
That was what?
That was Cheng Valley.
There was something earlier where it was like, I wonder if the last voice crying out in this will be that siren.
I thought we would capture Cheng Valley in a piece of art. But we captured it in a moment instead.
I think that can also be art.
A moment can never hang on the wall of a museum.
It can be played in one, though.
But you will still carry it with you.
Yeah.
You were the co-author of this moment. I would never have found it without you.
I am glad that you wanted to sing. That was very lovely.
I'll rest these weary knees, these old eyes.
You gonna get out of here, ma'am?
But you're welcome to bring me images of this valley.
Got a lot of pictures.
As long as you bring them close enough for me to see.
Aww.
I'll tell you what I know.
Yeah.
There's only a little bit of today left. And then The city, the flood, the lights, the next season.
Capture Ting Valley in a moment. The locket. Lock in the birdhouse. Yes.
Oh,
It has your name on it, ma'am.
you'd never believe it. That locket was a gift from Manches.
I knew it. I knew it.
Yes, the famous singer.
Did he perhaps have a thing for you, madame?
We were both artists. We admired each other's work. We admired each other. The golden season wouldn't have been so golden without him.
That is such a cute phrase. Uncover the romance. Yes, I peeked in the whole like achievement system for this game. There's a couple more left. Some I read the descriptions of, some that were hidden so I couldn't see. The high contrast is not doing good for her. How about this?
Latiora is a true artist.
Yeah. She does not know how to look at the camera though. Can you tell me more about the valley?
I wish I could show you around. But maybe you can bring the valley to me. You could show me
Yeah.
photographs you've taken here.
Yeah.
And I'll rummage around in my mind for any gems.
Okay. Oh, that was... Wait. Oh, it's black and white. I was like, what is this? Oh, that wasn't what popped up. That was... Maybe it was Tide.
The most powerful god of all. The god of sleep. Sleep. When we remember and forget together. When we toss out what needs to be in the garbage. When we gild memories worth keeping. I've learned more from my dreams than from any book. You may pray or not, but you will sleep. You will. Or you will die. How could this,
Yeah.
the true religion, make itself more clear to you?
Me falling asleep at 9 a.m. today and waking up at 2:30. And let's show her... Do I not have any other photos of Void? I guess not.
Oh dear. Did you speak with him?
I did, yeah. I don't remember my name. I did.
My child, what did he take from you?
My name.
Oh, just your name.
I think that's significant. I think that's damn well significant.
That won't be so hard to fix.
Fix. Like, to find it or to pick a new one?
Life will give you a name, or you will find a new one.
Yeah, fair point. You will find a name. I've lived without a name for a year, so yeah. I resonate with that. You'll find a name. Or it'll be given to you by strangers on the internet looking at your internet handle and going, we're not gonna say the full thing, we're gonna shorten it down to something a lot more manageable. Let me show like one more photo. Do you know this woman?
Dear widow, haunted child, departed soul, they've been through too much. And when I wander their fields at night, tasting the fruit,
You're just decrypted.
it was the only place in the valley with life up until the end. The boy brings me a look. I read his palm again and again.
I love her. I love this woman. She's so good. Oh, that's a good cow. A cow in the shade craving attention. Can you tell me about the Golden Age?
That old hunk. Ruins? I'm so tired of them. Sure. I'm a ruin too. What was it for? Who cares? Not my problem.
Alright, that told me nothing that I was looking for, but understandable. What is your opinion on the Grey Hands?
Oh, the Grey Hands. As soon as I saw someone wearing a uniform, I knew this season was almost over.
Ah, so they're an omen to her.
Uniforms, groups, flags. Oh,
And our character's mom mentioned we probably were going to see a lot of flags, and so we see these flags popping up, and that's a little interesting.
Any social organization at all. That's what we've been lacking. Everyone is alone with their little life, their little grief, their own tragedy. I spared you mine. I'll root for the Greyhands, why not?
Interesting. I didn't expect her to be
They
up for
offered
them.
to work on my teeth. I said no.
Fair.
I'm too old to have perfect shining teeth.
That'd be a lot of work too, and it probably, especially if you're older, your body is not necessarily going to recover as well, and who knows what kind of resources they have anesthetic-wise.
It would scare away children and small animals.
My teeth. She got those Steve Harley pearly whites. That was delightful. The dialogue in this game is really lovely. God, back home. It's interesting the ones they have. God, I bet every single one of these photos they have popping up will have a specific dialogue to it. I think I'll save this. I'll do these last two, the Dr. Caro and then the very first photo I took.
I can feel the warmth coming off this picture.
The final photo.
I can feel the warmth coming off this place. This is your home. Just wait. You won't be able to get rid of me.
Okay, it's the same thing. All right. I think that's about. Let's look at the. What is this? Oh. Damn phone. A picked culture. Cheng Valley was the birthplace of a famous singer. Look at his little outfit.
Chubaleni husanota, Chubaleni husane, Chubaleni husanota, Krimosanahi.
That was good. What else should I do while I'm here?
Well, you should be sure to visit the shrine.
Okay, so we're gonna go up there.
When the sun is down, the gate will open.
That is fair. Okay. Let's look at my map real quick. Okay, we got the little sticker next to her. That's Yora. All that is left is Easel, who is up at 26. I wonder if there's still something left to do at the dig site. I feel like I've done everything, but there's nothing visually different. It's probably fine. Let's go up to the shrine at this point. I think. I don't know how late it is, but I imagine we're close. Where's my bike? Okay. Now we just head on back.
Night has fallen. The doors to the shrine must be open now.
Time to do the thing that I'm really good at, which is my model is locked up. Let's just get on past this and then hopefully the model will come back to life. I think we go this way. Okay, we're going the right way because this is where we entered. I just need to get back out of the woods because then I'll be able to actually comprehend what I'm looking at better. I can see the valleys and everything. Oh, it has become sunset. Yeah, I just couldn't see because of the fog and everything. I kind of assumed it was just late. There is Tide caroling the way. I'm curious, the person easels who we're meeting. I believe it's a guy. I think they said it was a guy. I'm very curious to see... Oh, we're a lot closer than I thought? What is this? Oh, that's the... That is the sleeping graveyard. That is Matoria's house. I hope she gets out of the valley before the flood happens, because that would be very sad if she didn't make it. In theory, this might be the last bit of the game, maybe. Based on what I'm assuming, there's not a ton of achievements left, and I feel like this is a good capstone to this little narrative. Get the lights all going. Take a break here. I'm gonna leave my bike here. Doors are open! Ha ha ha. Sunrise and night.
I knew once I went into the shrine my time to explore the valley was over.
I think I'm good to go. Looked at everything. I feel satisfied. I think I'm good. I think this is a good spot. It's very pretty. Oh, something happened. This is not a shrine. This is the woods. This is interesting. Take a photo of this. Can I take a photo of the night sky? I can! Haha. Oh, I love how this filter looks. The Shrine of Tiang. Okay, let's just get back on the bike. Just a bunch of rubble over here. I'm curious that it's like a... It's a foresty area. Oh, Void again. Hello. An RV. Fascinating. Let me zoom in.
In the heart of the shrine, the void sits alone.
What is this text saying? Oh, a little picture over here. Can I see it if I do my camera? It's the boys. Like a little Mandela effect thing down there. I can't walk up to that, can I? I'm assuming no. I can. I just can't ring it. That's fair. That's some bananas for the void. I wonder if potassium is good for memory. That'd be funny. Alright, let's touch this TV. Let's progress this plot. I can just turn it off. Broadcast. Oh, he's just here. Did not see him.
Who are you? What are you doing here?
Are you Easel? I mean, to meet people, I'm recording season before it's gone. I'm a witness floating through.
I hope this isn't your first day on the job. There isn't much season left to record.
Oh, you were up there. That's why I didn't see you.
What's that? Around your neck.
It's a memory pendant.
It's a pendant.
Yeah.
You're wearing a pendant. My God, I've read about those. A pendant, a burner, 5 memories, 1 for each sense.
Yeah.
Who
Pretty
did you
much.
make the pendant with?
My mum.
And who lost the memories, you or her?
She insisted on losing them. She said I had to remember everything.
I see. And what was something you burned?
What did I burn? The ginger bottle, the ceramic animal, the toy. The toy.
You burned your poor old friend.
We don't have to say it like that.
I have one of those around here somewhere. Interesting ritual.
And you just leaving it around?
Similar to what we do here, but different.
Why do you want to know?
Yeah, why do I? Your mind will make it into the next season intact.
Okay.
You're protected by 5 senses, 5 lost memories. What about everyone else? You ever think about that?
I'm not gloating it around, buddy. I have. It's scary.
Well, I don't need one.
Okay.
I'll be right here until the flood takes me.
Oh, so you're just dying. How do you know about the pendant? Why not evacuate? He doesn't seem like he cares. I know about the pendant. I mean, that could be a lot of things. The fuck am I supposed to do about that?
You think everyone makes it into a new season intact?
I don't know. I'm learning about seasons, sir, as I'm going through this day.
Tell that to the boys face down in the parking lot.
Oh.
You know things are about to change.
Oh, those guys are all about to die.
I can tell.
Is it possible to make a collective pendant?
A collective pendant.
That's an interesting idea.
Protect a group instead of one person. You're welcome to try. My memories are all over the shrine. You can have them, destroy them, whatever you want. Asking an old monk to invent a new ritual.
That's our doll. Why does he have it?
Let me die in peace.
Okay. So we're doing a ritual? What is this? Turn on blinking lights, turn on simple light, turn on colored lights.
The lights.
Ah, the French.
Well, what a memory then. For your, what do you call it?
What is with the lag?
Collective pendant?
Is he gonna laugh? Let me look at what the memory is right now. Nothing crazy. Everything's... Yeah, nothing's crazy. I don't know why it's freaking out.
Some memory about seeing electric lights in the woods. The strangeness of it, the feeling that people were there. Is that enough?
I'm sure.
I guess I won't forget it now. I'll forget it when the flood comes.
Okay. The shrine. Goldmug wants to die in the flood, but he was interested in my pendant, and deep down intrigued about my idea of making a pendant that protects a group instead of a single person. Get my lights. Is this book the collective pendant? I wonder. That would be an interesting perspective if that's how it's gonna be. And one more thing. Oh, we have one more. Let's do that. Kind of take pictures of the area.
An old monk surrounded by his memories. Is this a shrine to a god? Or is it a shrine to his past?
Feel free to stretch, by the way. I'm stretching right now. My bones, they ache. They ache and they quake. God, I wonder how many segments there's gonna be for the stream afterwards. I'm gonna have to basically burn them out of my Twitch because it frustrates me when there's that many parts just running around. Okay, exit. Oh, I finished it. Gotta get... Oh, his little shoes! How quaint. I'm gonna rotate that. Little bow ties are interesting. And that's about it. Let's collect these memories. Ooh, a record? Fingers crossed it's a record. Yes! Just slap something in there. Some jazz, maybe? I heard this before?
Music in the air. I hear it. We used to play this at breakfast.
Oh, you had someone and you lost someone.
Who took care of me would cook. And I'd dance around.
Aw.
When I was older, I'd cook and she'd sit and try to sway to the beat.
Do you not remember who she was? Feel the stitching. Oh.
That old doll.
Oh, we're slowly coaxing him awake.
What is that? Touch?
I had the same doll.
Everybody had that doll.
Why?
A tourist left that behind. A little kid.
I
I don't know why I kept it. I knew she'd never come back.
But what if she did?
If she's alive, that kid is older than you now. Maybe they remember this doll, maybe not. But the life the kid imagined in this piece of fabric, I can still feel it. Keeping it around and in one piece, it's like I'm keeping something alive.
Smart to reuse that same asset, because then you're like, oh, it's like my own, and then don't have to make anything else.
The loneliness of a season, no visitors and nothing to pray for, that meant something. Maybe it helped me survive. Would I admit this if I wasn't going to drown tomorrow? No, of course not.
You gotta live, buddy. You gotta live. Toy left behind. Let me get out of here. I forgot the buttons. Alright, 2 more things left. Scent? Stinky incense, wedding incense, prayer incense. You know, he looks so sad. I want to learn about the woman
That
in your life.
smell. The bark of the esto tree. I married couples underneath that tree.
Oh.
One day, the tree was struck by lightning.
Uh-oh.
An old couple came to see me, very worried. They'd been married under the tree long before I was a monk.
You have an interesting set of decor for a
They
monk.
thought it was a bad omen for their marriage.
That's a little self-centered.
But they were so old. They'd been married for so long. I didn't know whether to laugh or cry. We turned the remains of the tree into this incense.
That's cool. You can kind of see through it, which I'm surprised by. I don't think incense was supposed to look like that.
I told the couple to burn the incense, that it would help. Oh, they were relieved. An old ritual turned into a new one.
Yeah.
Maybe that's what you're trying to do here.
I'm doing my best. That is what I'm trying to do. Alright, now we got this basket, whatever this is. This taste?
That fruit is an acquired taste.
What is it?
But go ahead, try it.
How do I get into it? I'm impressed you knew how to bust
Do
it
you
open.
like the taste?
This is the worst thing.
The first time, yes.
Oh.
I remember long ago when I was a beautiful human being.
I know he means that he's like, I have lost my like beautiful youth, yada yada yada. I like the implication. I prefer the implication of him being like, I'm no longer a human being. I'm old. I'm decrepit.
Sneaking into the
Become
orchards
something else.
with another boy. Before we knew what was romantic and what wasn't.
Ooh.
Stealing those fruits, pretending to love the taste.
Pretending to like it.
Pretending to love the taste and pretending not to love each other.
Oh. My goodness, young love.
Both of us pretending, smiling and laughing until it became true.
That hurts. Does that mean that he fell out of love or he forced himself not to love the sweet boy?
Oh, it's so good. He was a tourist, that boy. Left me heartbroken like so many others.
Ah. Young love.
Do I love the taste of the fruit now?
Try it.
I don't know. Do I love being alive? I must.
Do you want to live?
That's 5.
That's 5.
5 memories, 5 senses.
What's gonna happen? His arm hair looks like shredded cheese. Looks like mozzarella. What you gonna do? Guess I'm gonna chat with you. Well, let me actually finish the scrapbook. I feel like at any point now the game could be like, alright, this is it. Alright. Let's go. Have a party.
My name is Easel.
Hi, Easel.
I was the last monk of Tiang Valley. I never finished my exams to be a monk, but I'm the only one left.
They can't tell me no, because they're dead.
I took becoming a monk for granted because I grew up around them. If you're including a ruin like me, you must be serious about recording this season.
He's a very large proportioned man.
What will you write about me?
That's a good question. You were the last monk of the Tiang Valley. He chose to be washed away. I don't know. I think you're a complicated guy, and I think that there's more to learn.
Let me tell you about who I used to be.
Yes. That is an excellent idea.
I was orphaned by the war.
Like probably a lot of others.
The monks found me on the coast, wandering alone, shell-shocked.
Oh.
Sonia, the head monk, took care of me.
Is that Sonia?
I saw things I shouldn't have. She helped me erase those memories.
Is that a good or a bad thing?
If I had any memories of my family, I lost them too. But at least I didn't wake up screaming anymore.
Oh.
I was so afraid of accidentally calling her Mom.
Why?
She
Embarrassing?
was the head monk. Even before she ended the war, Sonia was an imposing figure. I slept, I forgot, and I grew. The soldiers came to the valley. Sonia hated the war for taking my family like it took so many others.
Is that her? I feel like every vaguely feminine individual they show, I'm gonna be like, is that her? Is that Sonia?
The most powerful prayers are always made out of desperation. She figured out how to amplify our sleep prayer.
Oh, we're gonna amplify. Are we gonna amplify Din?
A prayer that could end a season. No one had ever done anything like that. She sent me to the coast to turn on the light posts, to signal that the season would end soon. I used to go to the light posts alone, just to dream about another season.
So he was alive as a kid, or maybe not as a kid, because he looks like a young man. Yeah, in his young adult times, the season of war ended, and in most of his life, we've been in this like weird middle season. And Matsura, she was in the golden season. So there's been the golden season, there's been the season of war, and there has been the haunted season. I don't know what to call this one, like the haunted season. So she's been in 3 seasons, and this guy was probably born in the season of war or close to it, along with the head of the town. She was in the golden season as a child. So it's probably no one before the golden season is still alive.
To dream about being born in another season. To die in another season. To imagine a life where I wasn't afraid to have hope. I'd like you to have one of these photos.
Yeah.
To carry it with you to wherever you're going.
Sonia, childhood, you dreaming.
They've shut off the power.
Oh God, the gray hands are going.
Won't be long now. Imagine the waves rolling in here.
There's still time. You can go.
The water is so deep that light won't reach us. I should pray one last time.
Not to forget, but
We
you
should
know.
both pray right now. Your pendant.
Yeah.
The sacrifice your mother made to keep you safe. It might be possible to pass on this blessing.
Oh no. I hope this doesn't mean pass on like we don't go with it.
To divide its power among the people you've met on your journey. To shepherd them into the next season.
Even the gray hand guy. Wait, yeah, how are the gray hands playing on remembering everything?
For a truly strong player, we would need to use up the power of your pendant.
Oh no. Oh, this is gonna hurt.
I'm not sure it would work. It's never been done before.
I mean, that you know of.
But I know it would weaken your pendant.
Just don't tell Mom.
In that case, nobody would be protected.
So this is gonna be a case of do we want to risk everybody being at jeopardy for a chance of everybody being safe?
Before you light the candle,
God, he's a large person.
I want you to think hard about if you want to do this. Do you want to pass on this blessing and leave yourself vulnerable? Or will you continue your role as a vessel of memory?
That is a fair question. This game is destroying my computer. We need to be done with this game today, because I think this just destroyed my stream. These cutscenes, I don't know what is wrong with this game, but it is painful. Okay, Din. This is a very fair question. I do want to give this a moment to think about it in earnest. Because our whole mission is to preserve the season. It is about us preserving the season. We have the scrapbook. We know the scrapbook is safe. That's the most important thing. Is we know, as a player, the scrapbook is safe. It's going to get into the right hands. I'm assuming there is some passage in the scrapbook that records what the purpose for it is. Let's see if I can step somewhere that's not going to have my model lag as much as it is currently. We know the scrapbook is going to be safe. It is important. Is it important for us to remember, or is it important for more to remember? Because some people want to forget, probably. I don't want Matroya to forget. I want her to remember. And I want the boy to remember if he can. I don't imagine he has much memory of his dad. And the risk is... I mean, right now, if we don't do a damn thing, all we have is our own memories, which are limited, but recorded in the scrapbook. And if we forget, that is us forgetting. In Pate's dream, Pate sees us knowing. I think it's worth the risk. I think it is worth the risk to do this, and I think it is worth the risk to try. Just to give some hope, even if it doesn't work. I mean, I did contemplate the choice. Let's just pick that. Think about the people of the valley. Think about my mission. I might mind. Think about my mom. Oh God, don't think about the mom. That's gonna complicate it too much.
I need to be sure someone will remember this. Slowly, painfully, but still. They are moving on.
I think I made my mind. I will use my pendant for the prayer.
I can feel the memory, senses, and energy in the air. I have not prayed with any great purpose in so long. Let's set our minds to it. Pray with me.
Record the prayer. Let's hold on. There'll be a witness, goddammit.
We sink these words into the fragile earth to accompany lost souls. Listen to the record of our lives spinning and the old woman tapping her foot to the music. Taste the fruit we stole from the orchard and pretend to love the taste until you truly do. Feel the fabric of a lost doll. Smell the incense of an old evening sun, the caretaker prayer, the scent of the woods and the wedding tree. Turn your eyes to the colored lights. The faces in the crowd are the faces of your children. We offer this prayer on behalf of our companions. Let them find themselves with senses warm and ready for the life of the season to come. You have the sounds of the moment. The moment is already past. We've done all we can.
Cross our fingers.
I need to take you out of this place.
Oh.
It can't end here.
No, it
Let's
can't.
go.
Let's go, buddy! Oh, we can tell this is a cutscene because I can move and I'm not being stuttered. The baby boy!
I was there. I saw it. Firsthand.
We're hanging out?
The true end of the Tiang Valley was not the flood coming. It was when these people would go their separate ways. At the last possible moment, I saw them as a community. Without the protection of my pendant, I felt even closer to them. Whatever happens, we're all in it together.
There will be a witness through the recorder. Is it him? Is it our boy? Hey!
He had what he called passports for everyone. He said they were supposed to have a photo, but that his camera was broken and he wanted to use mine. I saw in these little papers the beginning of a new world. He asked me if
Fashion
I could
child.
help him. I had only one moment to decide.
Why would I not? I saw these little papers at the beginning of a new world. He asked me if I could help him. Yeah, I think so. I think I will.
I said, yes. The Grey Hand thanked me. He gave me a pin and told me their new name would be Floral Path.
Huh. Good luck, y'all. Can I light the lights?
The monk said he felt like driving all night.
I'm glad that he came with us. That makes me happy. Oh?
Listen closely. The road behind you leads to the coast. There's an old warning system on the beach. An emergency light that can be seen from the other side of the ocean. You can warn the rest of the world about the change of season. All you have to do is turn it on. It was
Okay.
built to survive anything. I'm sure it still works. Do you understand?
I think I do. It's pretty simple. Can I take a photo of you?
Of course.
Zoom in at least a tiny bit. Wish you would look at the damn camera.
Easel lives.
What will you do now? I've been thinking about that all night.
That's why he wanted to drive.
I have this idea to turn my van into a shrine.
Ooh.
For every sermon I preach, I'll listen to 10. And you will remember everything. You will survive everything. Rest transparent in the spirit that gives you rise. Farewell.
Farewell. I'm glad to have met you. Bye, Easel. Oh, I got something. The Valley Before the Flood. It's an area for a camera. Make a photo of the sunrise. The seaside. So we're not quite done. Let me see if there's anything else I missed in a previous section. Got the floral path. I said yes. Reduction of my pendant. I felt even closer. Yeah. And the keepsakes. Like that photo. Get rid of this, actually. It's kind of getting in the way. There's one more thing. The photo of him. Gotta throw everything around so that everything's organized correctly. Yeah, I think we're good. And now we just have the seaside. We gotta turn on that thing. I think there's maybe 1 or 2 achievements left, and I think one of them I missed. It was like something about doing stuff with cows that I only remembered as that cutscene was playing. Which I don't even know if I had everything prepared for it, so I didn't really think it was worth trying to go back for. Oh, there they are. I wasn't pedaling. I was like, why am I slowing down? Damn. Little foghorn over there. I wonder if there's gonna be a boat around. I'm assuming not, but that'd be interesting if there was. Oh my god. A fucking pit. This is my first time being at the beach! The character, I remember she said she'd never been to the seaside. But she kept having memories about it from other people. The fuck? Come on. I'm not done with you yet. The wind? Fuck. I'm not good at driving this bike after all this time. I keep hearing the wind, and I keep thinking it's something. Like a creature out there. Is that a boat? Oh god.
The warning lights look bigger than an easel's photo.
Let's see what we're gonna think about here. Sketch out some stuff. Oh, whoa. That looks cool. She's a good artist. Might be the last photo. Okay. I don't think that's diegetic. I keep hearing the chimes and thinking it might be diegetic, but I doubt it. And I don't think the wind is worth recording. It's just wind. The cool rock formations. What is this over here? What is making that? Oh, there's something over there.
The elder told me she grew up on a watery republic. The ship was commandeered during the war.
You don't think this is the remains of it, do you? That'd be... And it's not impossible, but I feel like it'd be a bit improbable. Noom. Are we gonna travel on the... Oh... Yo, this is dope. You good? What's happening? Come on. There we go. Now this is biking. What the hell is this? Oh, they're lights. I was like, what is this? It's possible to have a good time.
Her motto is very much in line with what I've learned about the golden season.
True. And that's it for Seaside. I'm starting to feel
On
truly
the
far
beach,
from home.
I move through the wreckage of an old season, and a way to warn the world about the arrival of the next. The cycle will continue. I hope I played my role well.
Yeah, I think turning on those lights is going to be the last thing we do, because what do we do after that? Turn around? Get these lights. And of course the fishies. Make them a bit smaller. There we go. Alright. Good old bike. You match the sunset, actually. Yeah. Let's give this season a good old hurrah and a final goodbye. And hope to God we remember. Wonder who's over there. Wonder if anyone's over there. Because yeah, the fire implies person. But who knows? Maybe something left behind by something. Let me take a photo. I hear something snoozing. Who is that snoozing? Hello, sleepy person. I'm here to do a job. It's not the monk, is it? What? I don't know what I'm looking at. You don't look human. You're one of the things from the book!
Hello.
Hi!
I love you.
Are you learning English?
Ice cream.
He's learning English. You speak my language better than I speak yours.
No problems. What this do?
The light system. The season's ending.
Hmm?
You know what the seasons is? I turn them on when the sun sets for nighttime.
You turn them on?
Yes.
Aha! I think wrong.
It was like a football stadium.
It's not for sport.
I love this guy.
My village.
Are you also doing record keeping?
I draw the life. You see?
Yes.
You?
I also draw the life. My village is safe.
Safe village. So,
Yes. The tree, this thing. Is a beautiful shot.
tree. Beautiful tree. I have tree.
Yeah.
It's weird, no?
I don't.
I have weird.
Okay.
Public lizard.
My god, I need to screenshot this right now. Public lizard. It's Luke. It's Luca. He's public lizard.
For everyone.
Are they pets? If it's religious somehow.
No.
Oh.
I say I live home.
Oh, he's like us, I think.
My mother no cry goodbye.
Oh.
Your mother?
You're really close in. My mother is strong. We're going through everything.
Strong mom.
Did you leave home? You took the words right out of my mouth.
Why not? Same. Look
Fair.
at crab now.
I love crab.
I see. I like it.
Let's have a cool crab.
I draw. What you like?
Oh, we got the creatures. I'm gonna show him this cow. My god, he was so tickled he couldn't even
Cow?
laugh.
To play sound. You play sound.
Let's close our eyes. I have lots of sounds to play. Not that thing. I'm feeling these music boxes fall asleep. You got the monkey. I don't have as many sounds recorded as I thought. And the public sleep music ends. That was it? I should have recorded more.
I heard a lot of music on my trip, but never saw anybody playing it.
That's a good point. It was always recorded.
Just instruments, recordings, echoes.
Good. Here?
Oh.
3 days together. Friend now.
Yeah.
So that I go.
I'm an old monk. I met a young boy. She reminds me of someone I met. Matoya! She's trying to let go of her old life. Start a new one in a new place.
Now, here, together, we are same.
He's got a camera! Best friends. Gotta put this in my scrappy book. Put this in the scrappy book. This needs to... Gotta get rid of this one. You get to be removed. Best friends. It's very possible to have a good time. Yeah. A little overexposed, but that's fine. Can I talk to him anymore? Oh. Bye, friend. I have to go herald in the end of days. I wonder if he'll remember. I hope he does, but I kind of doubt. Well, actually, I don't know. I don't know how those people are bound to the rules and the laws of whatever this whole thing is. Alright. This was a good game. Let me double check. Let me see if I have anything else I can throw in there. No, that's it. Alright. I got nervous for a second.
The lights sent out a warning to the other side of the world. I wondered if anyone was watching. I wondered if anyone remembers what it means. This season is over. My new friend is sailing home in the morning. I've decided to go with him.
Oh.
I feel so scared and so relieved at the same time. I can't think straight. Before sailing into the unknown, I checked in on my journal, my letter to the future.
Who are you? I don't know, but I'm writing to you anyway. Where are you? How far in the future? Where'd you find my journal? I may never know, but you can know me from what I put down on these pages. I come from a little village in the mountains. No one has left here since before I was born. Our lives changed overnight. Just a few days ago, my best friend had a prophetic dream. A vision the elder says to me the season is going to end soon. The world is meant to enter a new era, a great change, and everyone is afraid. And then we have all of our memories. Everything that I put together. Feels like we've been going for such a long time, but also not very long. It's only been about a day. I'm glad I started the stream putting together these last pages because I got to go back and relive these memories. Did I put the photo of her? I need to do that. That would have been a tragedy. There we go. A toast to Tiang. It is possible to have a good time. Any extra phrases? Oh, I'm gonna move this down, move this up. On the beach, I moved through the wreckage of an old season and found a way to warn the world about the arrival of the next. And that's it. That's the end of the season. Did it break?
Blinding light, and a strange pattern disappeared off the surface of the water.
That's what the soldiers saw.
My mind emptied out. But then my senses came alive. I smelled the ocean air, felt the boat rocking, heard the waves rolling, saw someone else was with me. I detected the world for the first time. I was overwhelmed by its beauty and a feeling of possibility. Then I found this journal and I read carefully through each page. It says, "Here is my home, my mom, my friends." I didn't recognize any of them, and the loss hit me. I became aware of a massive absence. And I realized that if it wasn't for this journal, I wouldn't even know I lost anything at all.
Oh.
These pages are a little bridge between us and the world that just disappeared. And I put them together, so that must be who I am. Someone who left their home to take measure of the world before it changed. Here's a record of the people I met along the way, moments from their lives at the end of this era. I discovered that a group called the Grey Hands planned to remove the haunted quality of the season with a prayer. So they must have prayed for us to forget, to erase some of the world's memory. I hope what I recorded in my journal helps you cut through the fog of amnesia, the same way it helped me remember who I am. I'll continue taking measure of the world, even if I never make it to a palace of art and memory. No matter where you're reading this, I offer you my journal and the lives inside it. If anything in here escapes from the page into the world, let it be one sentence. Just a few words you heard from a traveler on a bicycle. When at the end of the evening, she turned to you and said, "It is not too late."
How to leave home for my daughter. Find a sacred square of earth. Lay down so you have the dirt at your back.
Are they preparing to do the same thing?
Close your eyes. Close everything. Do you see for yourself? You see for the dead, for the unborn. Do you listen for yourself? You listen for the dead, for the unborn. Your ancestors are in that dirt. All the living and all the dead are holding you up. Now, stand. They're still there, aren't they? It's time to move, to entangle yourself everywhere with everyone. So the next time you lay down in the dirt, you will have so much more to tell them.
That was such a good game. Part of me wants to like go back and like I want to experience it again. See what differences. This video game was made by the following people, all of whom gave their infinite time to this thing. Yeah, I want to let the credits roll. I am very glad to have finally been able to experience this game. I had a very fun time with it. This is a very beautiful game. I wish it ran better on my computer. And I'm pretty sure it's not my computer's problem because I just built this computer. But nonetheless, I really like this. beautiful game. I loved all the characters. Just a really marvelous game. Let me see. Let me see on Steam what achievements I still have left to pick up. I know the cow one I never did. And that's it. I think it's just the cow. Yeah, locked achievement. Music for cows. Play a herd of cows, their favorite genre of music. I did not do that. But I have done everything else. The end. When it's the end of a season, 14.6% of players have this achievement. I'm glad we were able to finish this. This was a very fun game. I'm just gonna let the credits keep rolling, but I think I'll start wrapping the stream up. Let me see who all is streaming right now. Let me see if anybody would be fun to jump into right now. I think I do wanna. Yeah, I have some stuff I want to do after stream, so I think I'll probably focus on that. So I don't think I will be jumping to another stream after this. But I want to thank everybody who has been here on this little journey, everybody who has been able to stop by either for part of this series or for all of this series. I greatly appreciate all of you who were able to come and stop by and hang out and enjoy this little story. I will be streaming again tomorrow in the afternoon. I don't know if it's going to be specifically at 4 p.m. PST. I'm going to be trying to find a flu shot clinic that might be around tomorrow. But we'll be playing Hades tomorrow, so a much different vibe. Hopefully a much better run stream. But once again, I do want to thank everybody who's able to stop by and everybody who's able to enjoy this story. And I highly recommend checking out this game for yourself. Very lovely, very cool game. But I hope y'all have a fantastic day, a fantastic rest of your week. And I hope that you get ready for spooky season starting next week. It's almost Halloween time. But I think we'll wrap it up there. I love you all, and I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Bye-bye.